So, it looks like the station next door is going to be usable. And so we're going to head over that direction. And it'll be good. Now we can kind of do what we were expecting to do. Oh, but I probably want... Oh, let me think about this here. Yeah, I'm probably going to want a scout. So, 2 scouts. All right. Think about how to work that out. If I have a couple scouts up, then I won't have much problem. I mean, maybe I'll have problems, but they won't be as bad when you have a scout up, right? That's what I mean. So we'll go make a bookmark, a station sit bookmark at this new station in here, which I don't think it's a new station. I think it's one that said it was for sale. In fact, Sovpid, the bio still says that it's for sale. We're gonna go
warp drive active.
Dock in there, undock, and then make a bookmark. And then I'm gonna get a couple of scouts out here. Uh-oh. Sidar! All right, thank you, buddy. Let's see here. And welcome, everybody. Raid and run. Okay, take care. So, yeah, so everybody's here. We're about to do some Myrmidon ratting. See how well that goes, which I think this might be a new, cheaper meta out here for me. But we'll find out. Not 100%. Not 100% sure yet. And gonna get into fleet. We've got a saber right next door. Okay. I wonder if there's a wormhole in there, and that's what's going on. All right. So, here is this guy. And let's get him into fleet. And then, gosh, I'm gonna wanna. Here's this guy. Okay. Well, we're just gonna undock right now. This is a new one. This is somebody else. Where is my D scan? Alright, he's gone. I think we still have a saber next door. Wonder if I... It's in the other system that my other character's in now. I need to get a bookmark here for station sitting. Yeah, this looks fine. Dock him up again. That saber is moving on. I think we need to scan that other system to see if that anomaly that's in there is a wormhole. And because I think that might be a wormhole in there, and that might be what's going on. Here, I hope this character has the appropriate stuff. This other account I'm going to bring up.
Connecting.
See what she's got. I don't know that she has her scanner ship here. And that would be really valuable right now. She doesn't have her scanner ship here. So, and it's a cheetah. Let me see how far away it is. Anyone jumps away. Damn it. And where's her death clone at? It's here. I set it to here. Of course I did. Okay. So 21 jumps and then coming back here. Well, let's see if I have a jump clone over there. I don't. I really need to be able to scan this stuff. I really feel like I need to be able to effectively well, there's a lot of reasons. One is you don't want to be ratting in a wormhole. shopping time, I'm just going to go get this ship. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get this ship, and I needed to go get it anyway. And then we're gonna come back here and figure this out. So I like the way I have this set up here. Got something in the way of the monitor a little bit. That's a lot better. It's kind of a long trip. It's not what I had planned on. Take a shuttle. Do I have a shuttle? I don't think I have. Okay, let me see if I can buy one out here. I'm gonna load everybody up with shuttles. Huh. Contact to another alt that's closer, except I don't have another alt that's closer. And they may not be able to fly this ship. I don't think I have any implants in. Just one little power grid one. We're gonna go grab a shuttle. You can contract me one. I'm just going. I'm already undocking. I got 4 jumps. I'll have a shuttle, so it'll be good. And then that other ship flying back will be really fast. So it's a very fast ship as well. Isn't this a stark difference? This client's in 1080p, and so all the screen real estate that you normally see and everything, yeah, it's all taken up by all this stuff. You know what else I'll do? I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy some blueprints and going to I'll build some shuttles out here, and then I don't know, maybe I'll make them available on contract or something. Just You know, I don't need to make money on them. They just... seem to keep needing shuttles for things. Wow, look at all those do not use. Woo-wee! Oh, Retaros, those were all manufacturing.
Drive active.
Yeah, so I do a lot of traveling with my characters between here and Kebbers, and so we just have some shuttles there, except for, you know, like my... Well, sometimes I like to fly PvP ships, but if I'm actually going to go get another ship and bring it back, I'm going to want to take a shuttle.
Drive active.
Who knows? Maybe I have a shuttle here already.
Docking request accepted.
So you can repackage the shuttle and bring it back with you. There's not enough cargo hold space. It's 5,000 cubic meters that you need for it. So, yeah. Okay, so shuttles. And it's got to be Minmatar. She's Minmatar character. So, Minmatar. Yeah, they got 5,000 shuttles at 10,000 each here. My goodness. All right. What are they thinking? Placing 5,000 shuttles here for sale. Do they really think they're going to sell that many? No. Look at that. The biggest day was 446 shuttles sold. So somebody has way overdone it. They're not going to make any profit. It's all used up in all of their taxes. Is it 500 for pack? Well, let me see. We're going to buy a couple of these. I'll buy 3 of them. And then, yeah, it is 500. 500 repackaged. So, if you have 500 space, then you're good. All right, Reaper. Let's trash both of these. Do I have anything else here? Nope. Okay. So now continue on. I'd love to have a leopard. I thought about that the other day. I'm like, man, for all this going and buying these other things and just contracting them to be sent over, all the other stuff, I'm like, I should just get a leopard.
Drive active.
But leopards are 500 million now. Gustav, thank you for the raid. Did I go to the wrong place? I went to the wrong gate. What am I doing here? Am I about to get... No, those are Lancers. I won't get shot. What was I doing? Where was I going? I don't know. Gustav must have distracted me. Welcome, everybody. We're going to go pick up a scanning ship that is left behind at one of my old living locations. And then we're going to see what's going on. We got a system where I want to do ratting, but we got a bunch of neutrals appearing there. I suspect that there's a wormhole in there. We're going to find out. Take whatever action we need to at that point. So, yeah. So, my tattoo, oh yeah, it's this one here. It's upside down right there, but yeah. Company logo. Dragon.
Warp drive active.
Wait. Yeah, I've needed to get my combat scanner out here too and everything, so you know, moving in Eve is, well, you know, when you live in Null, in High-Sec it's not so much of a thing, but when you live in Null, you end up every couple of years moving all your shit. You know, you change alliances, your corp does, or your corp just gets better space within the area, or, you know, all kinds of things, and you end up moving all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, that's how it works. And that's exactly what happened here.
Warp drive active.
And then this shuttle, it won't fit into the other ship that I got. It just won't have that much cargo space. You gotta, to have 500 cubic meters, you probably gotta have at least a cruiser. So I'll probably just end up leaving the shuttle there. And then if I happen to be out in that area again and I need to fly back without flying an actual ship, you know, I mean, I love to take PvP ships out when I'm going out to, you know, do different things, but since I'm going to go pick up a ship from an area that I don't use anymore, shuttle best option. Shuttle best bubble dodger.
Warp drive active.
I'm going into these guys. I might be... No, I'm not. All right.
Warp drive active.
There's one thing about shuttles. They are bubble immune. Dima, any tips for a new hauler near Jita? Well, if you're really new, you want to keep the values down really low on the contracts that you're taking. Victorious luxury yacht? Yes. Fly those sometimes, but this I'm leaving the ship out here. So there's that, right?
Warp drive active.
Ores and cargo from NPCs. So yeah, just a Tech 1 hauler. Just don't load it too full of stuff, and you know, whatever, doesn't matter which race. But Galante and Minmatar T1 haulers have some specialized ones. Galante has specialized one for ammo, or no, Minmatar has specialized one for ammo. Galante has specialized one for materials, and then there's another one as well that they have.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Tender loving bagel just followed.
Tender loving bagel. Welcome. PI, well, for PI, we have the new hauler set. I forget what they're called. Are they from Upwell? We have the haulers that are specialized in PI and have missile turrets. So you have a little bit of defense, but it still won't stop you from a gank. The missile turrets will help with rats. They'll only pick off maybe a little bit of like if something real small scrams you, you might have enough power to knock them off. But other than that, I mean, and then you'd have to get away before their buddies show up. So, let's see, ore, PI, and ice minerals are the Galante specialized. Yeah, Galante has the best hauling ships overall, in my opinion. Now, it's also like the Obelisk when you get all the way up there. It's also probably the ugliest, but it gets the highest DHP, and so, that's what you're gonna protect yourself with better. The higher your EHP, the more value you can carry before you become a target.
Warp drive active.
Flying wieners. Well, I call them the pencil ships. So that really long one. It's an Iteron Mark V. Looks like a giant pencil. Miasmos is the best ore hauler for noobs? Probably. So Galante is probably the best line to go down to for haulers. XL torpedoes killed the Dread in a few seconds. Awesome.
Warp drive active.
Right, almost there. And then this is a nice ship that I'm picking up. I mean, it's not very expensive, but it's just a really nice ship for scanning. It's the one where if you have the implants, you can get the highest scanning power out of anything without going into the crazy wild probes that get you 1 point more for 100 million more or whatever they cost.
Warp drive
Wow.
active.
There are a lot of people in here in the system. Looks like lots of manufacturing going on. The RSS ones, yeah, I forget what they're called. There's even there's even ones that are named beyond that are better than the RSS ones, and I had somebody using those against me a month ago or so, and they were getting my location quick. As I was bouncing from safe to safe, they were landing as I was taking off. It was a little nuts.
Docking request accepted.
Ended up with like 20 safes in one system, bouncing around so much. All right. Oh, I have a lot of ships here. Holy ship. Damn. Yeah, I have a lot of ships here. I didn't realize I had so many ships here. All right. Well, I've got this this lift here, which if I fly it back, but I got to put a fit on it. But I fly it back, it can probably hold all of these, so that'll be fine. This is the ship we're getting into. Oh, god dang. This has a ligature in it. I mean, okay. It's just such an expensive item in here. It's not something I would normally carry with me. Bowhead can carry 2 million cubic meters of fitted ships. Alright, I should be able to fly this back okay. But I'll end up dropping off the ligature in my station before I go out scanning this other stuff. And yeah, ligature, I mean, I like to use Zeugmas. Zeugmas cost even more. My vlogs back in the day. Yes, so well, yeah, I have exclamation point YouTube, Twitch chat there. I do have my personal one there, and I will be in Iceland again beginning of next year.
Warp drive active.
This can fly covert ops. It's also real good for finding lost drones, MTUs that you forgot to bookmark and you left behind, stuff like that.
Warp drive active.
You can fly cloaked.
Warp drive active.
I try and bookmark my MTUs all the time, but there's sometimes I forget. It's always good to have a scanning ship around that can combat scan. A lot of times the loot in the MTU is more valuable than the MTU itself.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
These systems are pretty empty. I also, I have 3 characters that are living out here
Warp drive
that that are PvP capable. So now I'm like always looking for the fight opportunity. This ship right here is not a fighting ship, but just saying that, you know, I'm try and be prepared.
warp drive active.
A lot of stations in here. I think I joined her into fleet. Okay. So now we got someone in here.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I put this guy in fleet. Wait, he's not here at the gate.
Warp drive active.
Yes, the Satori Koragu combat scanner probed.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
And a metamorphosis, most likely. But there's no sights in here, so
Active.
not sure what he's scanning for.
Warp drive active.
All right, almost there.
Active.
So this one can scout as well. We're gonna drop off this ligma or ligature. Ligature item because it's too expensive for just going out and doing what we're doing unless I'm actually going to run sites, which is not my intention. I just want to know what stuff is here, and I want to know if that's a wormhole that those guys are coming through, because I don't see in our stuff where we, our intel channels, I'm not seeing them going but just a couple systems around where we're at, which leads me to believe that maybe they're coming through and then going back, they scout around just a little bit and then go back up into the wormhole. We got another guy in here.
Warp drive active.
Warp to a station rather than to the gate, just in case he's bubbling. This ship is not bubble immune.
Warp drive active.
The dread you shot dropped 10 janitors. At least he had a clean ship.
Warp drive active.
What ships are bubble immune? Well, there's a couple of them. Shuttle, and then other ships can do it, can be bubble immune with a module added to them. But shuttle, and then is the Victorious Luxury Yacht, is that bubble immune by default? I can't remember.
Warp drive active.
All right, we made it back with this. I'm going to be able to drop off this module.
Docking request accepted.
You got a whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah, see, I gotta be careful not to hand it to somebody else too when I'm handing them all the other stuff. I don't have any, normally I would have a station container in here, and then it'd be one where I, keep my fit stuff or whatever. But, because this module right here, this is like a 250, 300 million ISK item. And so take it out there, put this one in, and then be able to scan to our heart's content. 133 points, which is a lot. If I was in a clone that had some of the black glass stuff, then I could get even higher. So our containers on contract now. Well, I was going to make them. I've got the stuff here now. So That's probably one of the first things that I'll do is make those. So you'd have to fit a nullifier to luxury yacht. Okay, these days you do. You didn't used to have to. All right, if you're watching on video, see you in the next episode.